she been sat there long?
Since 11. Poor soul. She's barely looked up for the last hour.
Really?
Really. This fortune teller spent less time looking at the bottom of a mug.
I'm gonna go and say hello.
Well, good luck.
They say orange is the new black.
Don't. I'm never going to live this down.
People have got short memories.
Yeah, and camera phones. You know, I'm sure I saw Eileen Grimshaw taking snaps earlier.
Oh, that'll be for Jason. She likes to keep him abreast of what's happening.
Ah, well, that's nice, isn't it? I'm big in Bangkok. Brilliant.
Look, why don't you come to ours later? There's no point in sitting around brooding.
Oh, no. I don't think I could take Ken's disapproving looks.
Well, you won't have to, because he's going to a jazz evening with Brian.
Jazz evening?
Yeah, they love it. Be calling each other daddy-o before the night's out. They asked me to go. Said me Berry was still at the dry cleaners. Anyway, you've no excuse now, so I'll see you later.
Go on, then. I'll bring a bottle.
Well, you won't get in with that one.
Oh. There you are.
Is there a problem?
Hopefully not.
What's all this about, Grandad?
Well, I just wanted to have a word with you both, because there's going to be a few changes at home. Nothing to worry about. I've invited Cassie to move in.
To the house?
Well, I wouldn't invite her into the outhouse, would I?
Well, she's there all the time anyway.
Dad's got a point. Does she really need to move in?
Yes, because I'm not as young as I was, and sometimes I get a bit tired, and it's nice to know that there's help on hand. So, I'd be grateful if you would welcome her and help her to settle in.
She'll settle in all right. Once she gets a size 9s under that table, there'll be no shifting her.
My mind is made up, Steve. So I suggest you get used to the idea.
That's what Cassie's been after the whole time.
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I think, does it really make that much difference if she lives here or lives down the road?
It makes a world of difference here. She can be Queen Bee and we'll all get stung.
What does that even mean?
Well, because our home won't be our own. She'll dictate what's on the TV. She'll start moving things around.
No, she won't.
Yes, she will. That's what they do.
Who's they? Carers? Scousers? Women?
Just speaking as a fact.
As a sexist dinosaur. Look, I'm not mad on the idea of Cassie moving in either, but if that's what Grandad wants, we're just going to have to live with it.
You're not my granddad.
Exactly. So I wouldn't make too much of a fuss if I were you.
I thought you were going out anyway.
I was. Me and Ash were going to a party in Wilmslow.
Winslow? Oh, that'd be a really nice spread there. Get a napkin, wrap it up, bring it back for me.
Napkin. Spread. It's a 21st party at a club, not a 60th at the Legion. Not going anyway.
Why not?
Ash has bailed.
You've got other friends. Look, if you stay here, all you're going to do is listen to me bang on about Cassie.
When you put it like that, I suppose not got anything better to do.
Do you lift?
No, I'll either crash at a mate's or I might stick on the mocktails and drive, see how I'm feeling.
Well, if you do want a drink and you want your own bed, give us a shout and I'll pick you up.
Cheers. Well, I better get changed then if I'm going to go. But, Dad, remember, you like living here. I like you living here. But he's not your granddad. So keep it buttoned, yeah?
Hello.
What are you doing here?
Just going to ask you the same thing. I don't know what you've got planned, but please, we don't want any more trouble.
Here for a 21st party.
Oh, right, sorry, I thought... Oh, it's Aaron's stag night, you see.
He's getting married.
Next month.
Does she know?
They talked about what happened, yeah.
But she was, like, pretty in his hands by the time he was finished with her.
He was honest, and she forgave him.
She forgave him for my rape.
That was a bad choice of words, I'm sorry. Thing is, they've got a baby on the way. Aaron's made a fresh start for himself. I hope you have as well. I mean that. What happened was...
Is he here?
He's on his way in a taxi. He's due any minute. Let me help you, love.
Just leave us alone, okay? Dead soldier.
Oh, that is a shame, innit? That was a nice drop, that. What's it called? Volpicello Ripasso. I thought he was centre-half for Juventus.
Is a good one, that, actually. Ripasso is a second press of Aramoni grapes.
I have no idea what that means, but I'm very impressed.
Well, I had to get something positive for my time with Nick.
Start banging on about exes, she'll have me going on all night.
Would I feature?
I don't know, would I?
Well, you've been a good mate to me over the years, I know that.
Me too. Ports in a storm.
My whole life's a storm. I should come with a weather warning. Do you know what? I reckon that you're the only one who's given me house room at the minute.
It'll blow over. Always does. You've survived worse.
Yeah. Yeah, we both have. You know what? I don't think I could have got through that without you.
Oh, listen, don't be daft. I'm the weak one. I mean, my mum always used to say I'm just a layer of custard away from a trifle.
So what about the sponge fingers and the cream?
Not to mention the hundreds of thousands. Now, when she was in that kind of mood, it was best not to pull apart her analogy. But the point is that you are the strong one, you know? That's why you're still here.
And yet I always find myself sat across the table from you. Not too close, not too far away. A sweet spot. Oh, there you go.
Hey. It's amazing, isn't it, you know? You get too old to do most things apart from make mistakes. Or, as a bookworm would say, they're not actually mistakes, they're just lessons you haven't learnt yet.
Well, if they're the lessons, I think I'd rather bunk off school.
I mean, what have I learnt from Tracy, apart from to dodge flying objects? Or know that honesty is an optional policy. Never anger a florist with a pair of scissors in her hands. Did you get any lessons from Saint Nick?
No, just layers and layers of hurt. Do you know what upsets me the most, though? It's Sam. I really love being his stepmom, and I've messed that up and all.
I'm sure you haven't. You still get to see him.
Yeah, but it's not the same as seeing him every day, is it? You know, I really think we helped each other heal a bit. Him from his mom and me from Oliver.
Yeah, well, he'll never forget that. No matter what's going on now, he'll look back and always remember the special bond you have.
Nah. I think I needed him more than he needed me.
Look, no matter how brief the moment, if you've loved a child, your own or as your own, that stays with them for life. You know, it's stuff that really matters. And I know Nick won't be showing it now, but I bet he's really grateful that you caring for his son when Sam needed you the most.
Yeah, well, if he is, he's got a really funny way of showing it.
And I'm sorry, I've never mentioned this before, but I'm really grateful that Oliver had you by his side.
You don't have to say that just to make me feel better, you know.
I'm not. I wouldn't do that. And I mean it. I couldn't think of a better person to have a child with. I've always been in awe of your strength. Still am. Don't let him take that from you.
Oh, Steve. Thank you for saying that.
All right. Don't start, because you'll get me going. Then I'll lose me manly cool.
You could never lose that.
not seen this, so...
Yeah, I know. Right then, I better dash.
Why wasn't that bad, was it?
No, of course not.
Ah, no, it's weird, isn't it?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, it is. Look, don't go like this.
Steve, honestly, it's fine.
No, it isn't. Look, you go like this, then it's going to be really awkward. We're going to avoid each other, give each other weird looks, and then eventually we'll sort it out and we'll laugh about it. Let's just jump to the laughing about part now.
Right, OK, let's do that.
Great, let's go to the pub, have a few drinks.
Honestly, there's no need.
Yeah, there is. Come on, it'll be like a reverse one-night stand. We'll go there, we'll have a few drinks, and then we'll introduce ourselves, lie about what kind of people we are.
Yeah, all right, go on then. An hour in the pub to not make it weird is probably a good idea.
Great. I want your best chat-up lines. I expect to be wooed.
Come on. Right, down the hatch.
I might have reached my limit.
Oh, you lightweight. This was your idea.
I said, let's go for one, just to make things not weird.
Yeah, well, you could always count on booze not to make it weird, eh? Listen, thanks for today.
You're welcome.
I know my life's imploding, but that's not the reason I did it.
Your life's not that bad.
My ex, he's shacked up with my sister. Oliver's gone. Si's somewhere around the world. Sam, apparently, I'm not allowed to see him. And I've recently been the victim of a cult, so how's that not bad?
The world has shown you Nick and Toya's true colours. Yes, you survived a cult, lived to tell the tale. You know, this is a new chapter. It's exciting. And one day you'll look back at this moment and realise this was the start of a better life.
Oh, well, thanks for the pep talk. I've given that pep talk, and I don't think it applies to this situation.
Yes, it does. I mean, look at me. Tracy ran off with Tommy.
Yeah, but that's the point, innit? Nick and Toya haven't ran off. I have to still see them every day.
Oh, yeah, fair point. But one day you will see them, and then, you know, you'll feel nothing.
All right. And how's that going for you with Tracy? Do you feel numb yet? Yeah, there you go. Well, imagine that, but imagine Tommy was your brother. You know, it just winds me up that there's no consequence to what they've done. She's stolen my entire life and just slotted right in.
Well, there you go, you see. You think you're owed something because of the injustice.
Well, yeah, they should pay.
I'm sorry, Leanne, it's not going to happen. You're just going to have to let it go.
Am I?